But she right now has one more term day left. How are you so drunk? You only had one sip. No! Autumn Berry is breaking up with Noah. Eid Mubarak, my lovelies. Welcome back to another episode for our Not So Berry challenge. Huge shout out to my lovely husband who put up these little fairy lights behind me. We've actually had these for such a long time, but he was able to put it behind me so that way it makes my videos look a little bit more pretty. So we are back on a very rainy day in Brightchester. I was about to say Brindleton Bay, but we're in Brightchester, which is considered London, UK for me. And we've got Autumn, who is right now not working on her paper like I told her to. While I'm trying to explain this for the rest of the peeps, why don't you do us all a favor and, you know, actually finish what you're supposed to be doing? So go ahead and finish writing that paper, please. But we've got a couple of things to talk about before we actually get into today's episode. One of which is I changed a couple of the gameplay settings in my current save file because I wanted things to move a little bit more differently. One of which is the time. So if you notice down here, the time is actually moving by a little bit much slower because it was very much annoying to me. Like, for example, if I wanted to send Autumn on a date, she would literally have to be there from 8 o'clock all the way to 2 in the morning in order to finish her date properly. Who in God's name is really about to sit in a restaurant from 8 o'clock to 2 a.m. just to get a decent meal? So I changed that in order to give us more time with Autumn and just time in general to get things done. So that way we can do lots of things throughout the day. So that way it's easier for us to kind of see more than just Autumn going to school, go to sleep, wake up. We get to see her actually go on dates, go to parties, throw parties, go to bars, all of that great stuff without losing out on time. The other thing is, because I forgot to leave my game on pause for the majority of the time, I nipped in and out a couple of times throughout Ramadan, so that way I could just, you know, do those tweaks I wanted. But she right now has one more term day left. I don't know if this girl did her homework. I mean, right now she has everything completed except for, oh crap, okay, go to class. Politics of leadership is starting. So she's going off to class, but yeah, I only have one more day left with her. And before I think we left off, she had like maybe 3 or 4 days. So that was totally my fault, but it's good. It's a good thing that it happened the way it did, honestly, because it allows us to kind of see if Autumn got through her first semester all on her own without me having to help her so much. And that makes everything a little bit more fun for me. So she's jogging in the rain. She's off to her class. Are you late? No, she's not really late, but she's definitely not early either. So while she's in class, we can talk a little bit more. So those are the two things that happened while I was fasting for Ramadan. And I'm so glad that all of you enjoyed the pre-recorded videos that I put out while Ramadan was happening. So I'm very excited to be back into recording new content for you guys. Other thing is, in our last episode, we left off on a pretty high note, but a pretty interesting note, because if we check her relationships right now, still got Orange Bailey Moon as her ex-boyfriend, sad, but we also got a couple of guys on here, and that's another thing I want to talk about. So one thing is, I did change the name of Haruka. Her name is now Haley Switzer because I tried to look into Cass to see if she had any like Asian heritage. She has none. She's literally just as white as white can be. So I changed her name, and that really annoys me when Sims just randomly assort names to people who have no Japanese, Asian, Korean, Vietnamese, no type of Asian heritage whatsoever. So that's really annoying. So I got rid of that. Changed some of the names of other people in there. We also have brand new roommates. So Tanya is our roommate. She's studying drama at the University of Brightchester, which is amazing. Y'all know Tanya is our BFF, and she has been our ride or die since we got to high school. So we love her. We stand for her. Kiyoshi, who we thought we would never see again, with him and his brother. Now Ren is not in Brightchester because for some reason I couldn't enroll him, but I could enroll Kiyoshi. So Kiyoshi is studying biology. So we have him as our roommate as well. And we've also got this guy. So this guy right here is her professor. This is Russell Whitaker. I don't know what class he's for. I think it's politics of leadership. So the current class she's in right now, I'm okay with a whole professor type romance going on. I know it's bad. There's like literally so many legal issues with going down that storyline, but I don't care. This is university. You're supposed to do something stupid and dumb, and this is Autumn, so come on. If I'm not gonna be a serial romantic, when am I gonna do do that with my Sims. And then we've also got her boyfriend that she made in the last episode. He has a liberal arts degree, technically fine arts, but to me, fine arts means liberal arts because there's many different routes you can go with it. He's kind of like that proper boyfriend that she wants, but I'm gonna get into their relationship in just a minute because it's kind of interesting how things have kind of changed. But as per her Not So Berry challenge, she is still in her serial romantic, so she's already at level 6 of charisma. I think she's at level 9 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, she's almost at level 10, and we need to have 2 more strong romantic relationships with 3 Sims at once. She also has 3 kisses out of 10, so we need to get a bunch more. Ooh, she turned in her homework confidently that class and squeezed every bit of knowledge she could out of it. That kind of effort will surely be a great help to her final grade in the course. Awesome job, Autumn. Great job. But yeah, school, friendships, romance, I mean, it's all like going pretty interesting so far in Autumn's life, which I am totally living for. And if you guys are still enjoying Autumn's story and my Not So Berry challenge, then you know what to do. Give this video a big like, y'all. Make sure that you check that you're still subscribed to me, and also make sure that your notification bell is still on, so that way you can always be sure to catch a brand new episode when it goes live on my channel. But one of the things I want to do in today's episode is I want her to go out on a date with Noah and actually talk to him a little bit. We will have some time because she's in class for right now until 2:55. So around 3 o'clock she'll be done, and then we can go on a quick little date with Noah, maybe before tonight, because today is Wednesday. So I want her to kind of throw a party tonight, maybe like a keg party. You know what? We'll go to debate practice. That's what we'll do. Go to debate practice, have a date with Noah, and then we'll do maybe a party tonight. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. Oh, would you look at that? Mr. Kiyoshi Ito is here. He must be waiting for his class because he's studying biology, so this might be the same building that he goes to his class. Or maybe he's waiting for Tanya. When I added them, I added Tanya and Kiyoshi to the family first just to kind of see what they're going through. Tanya has a huge crush on Kiyoshi, but Autumn thinks that Kiyoshi is cute too. And also, I found out Sayori here is bisexual. She is attracted to Autumn, which is kind of cool and really interesting because I kind of got the vibe that Sayori liked her because she would look at her a certain way and just smile and get really flirty when she was around Autumn. So I kind of figured, but I went into her sim profile, and it definitely confirmed that Sayori is bisexual. So that's nice. I like the fact that we have a bisexual character in here. That's really cool. Autumn did great in that class as well, so yeah, she's gonna go use the pad. Okay, love, you go ahead, get back to the dorms, go use your pad, and then you're gonna have to really hurry up and get to the debate guild because the event is still happening, so you have time to go make it, and maybe Noah might be there too. So everybody's here at our comments. This is our newly updated one, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and debate a topic. So let's go with, are gnomes cute or creepy? And we'll debate with Alvin Shaw. I don't want her to debate against her boyfriend, not yet anyways, because I feel like right now they need to be kind of on the same page with each other. I feel like if she was to go against him, he might feel some type of way about it. Plus, she already has some things she has to talk about with Noah. So while they get ready for their debate, I am going to talk a little bit about this issue, this ongoing issue with Noah and Autumn right now. Noah is in a program that kind of has so many different career outlets that there's no specific like goal you can go to. So because he's in liberal arts, she finds him a little bit like, look, I need a boyfriend who is very secure in what they want to do and also isn't just like jumping from one way or another. And Noah's kind of just like, well, I don't know what I want to do in my life. I'm still figuring that out. Meanwhile, Autumn is very much secure in what she wants, and this is kind of where her snobbish side is starting to come free, and I think Tanya might have a little bit of influence on it, but not pointing fingers yet. Autumn definitely knows she wants to be a politician. She wants to hopefully be a part of the Senate or Congress one day, and Noah's just like kind of breezing through everything. Like even being in the debate guild, he's not sure if this is what he wants to do. He just joined it just because. So Autumn is like, I'm in the debate guild because I like debating. I'm in the debate guild to increase my chances of getting a distinguished degree. I'm in the debate guild because I need this so that way I can get into the politician career easily. Why are you here? And Noah's kind of just like, Ooh, she won. She won the debate. I want her to kind of get up in her debating skill just a little bit more. So I'm going to have her practice a little bit before we get some lunch. And while her boyfriend is literally over here thinking of coffee and literally on the computer writing emails to whoever the hell he's talking to. Little sus, I don't know. Maybe I'm just jealous. His girlfriend is over there practicing her debate skills with her boyfriend not even caring at this point. He's like, yeah, you do you. But we are going to go on a cute little lunch date. I say cute in the hopes that it will be cute. So let's go on a date with our boyfriend. I apologize if I keep moving around, guys. I'm very much like a very twitchy person in general, so that's kind of the reason why I keep moving around so much. Ooh, look how chic this is. See, this is more Autumn's thing. This is more her thing. So this is our table, and she's feeling flirty because obviously she's on a nice little date with her boyfriend, who looks so good right now. I can't even lie. He looks like a true gentleman, wearing our Rose Generation colors with his hair slicked back. I mean, his hair is always like that, but just work with me. I am rich. Really? Because when I checked your bank account, it looked like you were poor. Well, at least it's good to know that she's got a rich guy that she's dating. You are really handsome today, Noah. I don't think I tell you that enough. Do you find me attractive? Of course I do. See, love that. He is actually a really good person for her, but I think the snobbish side of her is really starting to be like, you don't have a clear route of what you want to do with your life, Noah. Like, I want you to be secure. I need a partner who's going to be secure in what they want to do for the rest of our lives. Like, if we're going to do great in this world, we always have to have an idea of what we're going to do. And he's just kind of like, I just like going with the flow, Autumn. There's no reason to be so uptight over things you can't control. Life is just about living. Like, you're not supposed to take it so seriously to the point where you miss out on the fun things in your life. But she's kind of just like, no offense, but that kind of mentality is for losers. I'm just being real with you. Like, we need to be secure in what we want. Noah's kind of just like, okay, well, babe, that's good for you, but not all of us have our lives figured out. I'm just saying, like, it's okay to be a little bit not sure right now. And she's like, you're missing the bigger picture, Noah. Okay, while these two try to duke it out at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink. Oh, and we're standing up now. Okay, whatever. We've already ordered our food, and these two are still kind of like having their mild conversation, which is no longer really mild now. It's kind of just starting to get into the argument zone. He's trying to have a peaceful dinner. Like, literally, he's so enraptured with her that he looks past the fact that she's a little bit of a know-it-all and a little bit too snobby for him, and very much, she's a little bit extra. And he's like, girl, I'm rich. I don't need to have my life together like you do. I can do whatever the hell I want to do. And that's the problem too, because even though he's rich, she dated a rich boy. She dated a celebrity's kid. Like, she dated Orange Bailey Moon, but he was never kind of just like, I'm rich, I can do whatever I want. He had goals, he had aspirations, he had dreams, he had things he wanted to accomplish in his life. For her, she's like, you're nothing like how Orange was. And he's just like, I'm not like your ex, so stop comparing me. I'm dating you because I like you, I think you're cute, I think you're amazing, but you are a little too much. Like, you're a little too bossy for me. You cute and all that, but girl, you need to take it down a notch. And it's only 8 o'clock. Like, this is what I mean. This is why I'm so glad I lessened the time, because it's not like it's 2 a.m. and they're still arguing. They've literally been arguing for a good hour. Can you guys like simmer it down a bit? They've got a goal date right now, but so far they're just kind of going back and forth. Like, at this point, there's really a no-win scenario going on, because they're kind of like at an impasse at this point. Because as cute as he is and as cute as they are together, oh, they're having an offensive conversation now. Oh man, and Noah's feeling saddened. Oh wow. It's disappointing to see a rift in this once strong relationship. Noah wishes things were different, and he wonders if Autumn feels the same way. He's the type of guy that she feels like, I adore you, you're so cute, you're so funny, and you're such a good person to be around, but at the same time, it's like, I need you to get your priorities straight. Oh my god, we mastered the charisma skill! Are you kidding? Holy crap, we did it, guys! The date's about to be over soon anyways, but I know for a fact that Autumn's just like, this conversation did not go the way I wanted to. But I think it's starting to get late. It's 10:18, so we should start to head home. So Autumn, instead of arguing with your boyfriend, who is actually pretty drunk right now because he drank way too much, which is another thing that's starting to piss her off because she's like, how are you so drunk? You only had one sip. And unfortunately, because they're arguing so much, her strong romantic relationship with Noah went down and he's got a headache from all that liquor. So you know what? We're just gonna end and pay this meal because right now this conversation is literally going nowhere. It's a dead end and she knows it. So I need to go home. I'm going to my dorm. Good night. Walk yourself home, Noah, because I'm not going to. And baby girl is back from her date missing one arm, but it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm gonna let her go ahead and take a cold shower so that way she can relax. Otherwise she won't be going to sleep anytime soon. And you haven't finished your term papers, so go ahead and finish that. Damn, you also got a paper for historical perspectives. Autumn, you're gonna be up all night doing this papers. And here she is at literally close to midnight finishing up a draft for her first paper and about to start her second. I mean, if this is not a clear indication of college university life, I don't know what is, y'all. And y'all, check this out. Nohea and Kalea, they're teenagers now. Oh my god, that means we missed their birthday. We definitely need to give these two a CC makeover, but I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna wait until after. What are you doing here? Toru, get out of my room. I'm trying to write a paper. I don't have time to talk to you, but I'm definitely gonna give Nohea and Kalea a CC makeover once we go visit them. And when I tell you, this girl has been working like a machine, y'all. She's been working on her papers since midnight and it's literally 2 in the morning and she's still not finished. But she did get up to go take a quick little bathroom break, to take a shower, get a little bit of a snack at the same time. So she has been really working hard because all that crap that she was going through with Noah and also just thinking about her ex too. Like she's really been thinking about Orange lately. Everything that's going on in her life is starting to like come crashing down, and because it's getting close to the end of the year, she's really trying to cram in every single little last bit of information that she missed out on because she was so busy with her serial romantic. I feel like this semester was a little bit hard for her. It really was because she is trying to adjust to being a college student and also trying to battle relationships, which leads me to think that when she gets into her sophomore, junior, and then senior years, that's when she'll start to have casual relationships because she realized, I can't have a full-blown relationship right now. Why? Because it takes up too much time and I'm scrambling at the last minute to get all of my stuff done. This is not what I want to be. I do not want to be up at 3 a.m. trying to write a paper. I know you're tired, babe, but this is what you get when you are up at night with your boyfriend trying to argue with him about mundane stuff and you don't get any sleep or you don't get time to write a paper.
A few moments later.
No! Oh my god! Oh my god! You're kidding! I thought that she had more time to get through all of her classes. I didn't know it was gonna end that quick. Oh my god. She flunked historical perspectives, her bowling class, and she only got an A+ in politics of leaderships and cultural milestones, a B in that, but she failed 2 classes. Oh my god. See, this is what I'm talking about. Having a stable relationship right now is not in her best interest. All that time she spent with her boyfriend, it's not working for her. She can't focus. She's too busy. She's got a C. It's not bad, but for her, this is really bad for her. Oh my god. Yes, we're gonna have to sign up for a brand new term. So we've got to retake historical perspectives, but no electives this time. You're gonna have to knock this out of the park if you want to get out of here, Autumn. Oh my god, I can't believe she failed. Thank god for these scholarships. These scholarships literally have us paying for nothing. We'll pay with household funds, which is nothing, and we got money back for that. And the poor baby's tired, so you know what, you go ahead, you rest, babe, you deserve it. I'm so in shock from that. Luckily, she does not have classes this week until Monday because her term doesn't start yet, so she's got a bunch of time until then. Since it is a Thursday and we don't have class in 2 days, still get all of your homework done. We're gonna go visit our parents. We're gonna go CC up Nohea and Kalea, and we're gonna tell our mom about everything. You can go ahead and get some cereal for breakfast after you go use the bathroom, and then we're gonna get on the first flight to Brindleton Bay and go see our family. We need to be with our family for a while. That first semester killed her. We are gonna go ahead, we're gonna travel, and we're just gonna go ahead and go see our parents. So let's just go by ourselves. And here we are at the Min House 2.0, as I call it, because this is not the original, this is the second version. And honestly, we just needed this. We needed to come home. Oh, Kalea! Is mom and dad here? No, hey, you're literally in my old room. Mommy! Oh my god. Mom! Oh my god. I need to hug my mother. I need to hug my mom, because honestly, that was such like the biggest letdown I have ever seen in my life, that I'm like, yo, where's my mother? Oh my gosh, here's our Rose and our Mint Sim. Oh my gosh, they're back together again. Sage look like she hasn't aged a day in her life. She is so beautiful. Where's my papa? Where's dad? Pepper died? Oh my god! Oh no! That means like the Rose has to get a brand new animal, which is fine. Let's go ahead and fix up Nohea and Kalea in Cass, so that way we can see what they will look like. I realized also that I don't think I really ever showed you guys what they look like in their childhood years. You were able to kind of see them, so I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to show you that, guys. That's my bad. But let's see how they look as teenagers. So this is Kalea right now. She's got curly hair, so I wonder if this is how she wears her hair right now. So I'm thinking maybe we keep that. Also, she's got cheerful and green fiend, and she wants to be the friend of the world. That's so nice. Nohea has, oh wow, extreme sports enthusiast. Oh wow, he loves chess and he's still shy. Okay, cute. So let's start on Kalea first, and then I'll do Nohea second. And Kalea actually had very textured hair as a child, so I'm gonna give her more curlier hair because this is kind of reminiscent of that. And if I'm being honest, guys, I'm not sure I want to put anything else on her because she has such a beautiful face. Like, she's so pretty. Oh my god, these children, Mana and Sage, when it comes to their kids, oh my god, they're models. I can't wait to see Nohea. So the twins are definitely starting to look way different from each other. I see a lot of Mana in Kalea, but I also see a lot of Sage in her. So she kind of has her mother's face, but she's like a replica of her father. Now Nohea, on the other hand, this is his father, pure and simple. Nohea fine, y'all. Autumn got a cute little bro. Oh my god, he about to have multiple girlfriends. Let's be real here. Like, I wouldn't mind dating him, my goodness. But these are our two little twins. So this is Nohea, and then we've got Kalea, who looks so cute and just like her big sister. They are both beautiful and now all grown up into teenagers. Aw, how cute. This is cute that the siblings are all gathered together. Kalea's eyes have left the building. I don't know why, but you know what, we're gonna ignore that because there are bigger things here, like the fact that this girl failed her first semester. I want to kind of like maybe tell the siblings that she has like somebody in her life, but that relationship may not be forever long because at this point, because of what she saw from her grades, I don't think she's gonna stay together with him. I feel that this is definitely going to be close to the end of her relationship with Noah because they're on two different paths. It's okay to be on two different paths, but definitely for Autumn, like, she needs somebody who's going to be on the same wavelength as her, and Noah just doesn't seem like that type of person. I'm glad that she's connecting with her family because honestly, this is what she truly needed. She needed to come home, get her thoughts together, spend some time with her family. Like, she really just needed to be with them because right now she's got to retake a course. We have to retake this. We have a C average right now, which is not good, and we've got 4 classes we have to get through in order to make sure we do good and graduate in 2 more semesters. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for 5 years. I'm gonna get her to chat with her boyfriend right now. After seeing 2 F's on my report card grade, I don't think I can continue forward with this relationship. Oh wait, she's got a sad sentiment. What happened? Oversensitive. I think she's really starting to get oversensitive, not just because of her period, but also just because Noah is kind of just like, you're being dramatic. It's not my fault that you failed 2 classes. That's your own fault. You're the one who's trying to do
do everything at once, so why are you blaming me? And she's like, you wanted to go on multiple dates, like you're taking time away from my degree. And he's like, that sounds like a you problem, Autumn, not really a me problem. So I'm also gonna get her to call Orange, because in times like this, when she's stressed out and she doesn't really know what to do, she's always kind of leaned on Orange to make her feel better, and he always knew what to say and how to encourage her to do her best. I'm gonna get her to go talk to him after she finishes talking to Noah, because even though they're not together, she still loves him, she still cares for him, and she finds him like as a source of comfort, not only just as a person but just as a confidant. And Dad made veggie burgers for everybody, so I had to add him to the family in order to get this to work. But where's Sage? I haven't seen Sage. Did she go off to work? Well, it's okay. Sage will come home and eat this for dinner, so I know she would, but it's nice to see all of them actually having dinner together and actually just relax just for a moment. Oh no, there's Sage. Oh, there's my mommy. There she is. How cute is this? How cute is this family time? It's so adorable. I'm really happy for it. But this is cute, vibey family moments, and this is truly what Autumn needed. Autumn needed to come home and be surrounded by love, by people who care about her, who encourage her to do her best, who support her every step of the way. Not to say that Noah didn't, but Noah definitely had his own agenda at heart, not really hers. She's working towards becoming a politician, and that's a very hard career to get into, and this is even harder degree to even be a part of. So I completely understand her being frustrated with her grades, but at the same time, it's kind of like what Orange said to her on the phone. You need to prioritize. You have no one to really blame but yourself, because if you weren't so focused on, you know, trying to be this perfect girlfriend, then maybe you would have had more time to study. So I think this is definitely the part where she's going to be like, you know what? I'm not going to be in a relationship anymore. When I get back to London, I need to break up with him. It's no point, because I can't keep holding on to this. We're already having fights. I don't want to deal with him. And on top of that, the more I spend time with him and the more that we have to hang out, the more clingy he gets and the more I get distracted. The best thing for me to do is just to cut him off and just live my life, have some casual relationships, but nothing too serious, so I can get through my college years. We've been here for 2 days now, so it's time for us to go home. We've been here for a while. Tell the family that we will definitely visit again. It's rebate day, by the way, also. Let's give Dad a very nice little hug, and then we'll give one to little bro. Okay, never mind. Skip the hugs, because the game literally said, nah, girl, sorry, you gotta get to class. I don't understand how that just happened, but it did. So she's back at university now, but we'll just say we gave them hugs, we got on our flight, we're back in London, and we need to fix things here. So we already did our homework for this class, and then we've got the next class we have is Pathways of Colonization. So we've got to do that. So we got to work on 2 papers, and then we've got to do a presentation, and we have a final to study for. So we've got a lot of work to do. We've got so much to do in such a short amount of time, but at least she's back. At least she can start getting her mindset together, and also this is probably going to be the best time for her to actually maybe end things with Noah, because right now their romance is pretty much 0 to none. Like, they barely have anything left for each other. So let's let her finish up with class, and then maybe we can call Noah here and actually break things off. Well, she's gained level 5 of logic, which is really good. Confidently squeezed in her homework. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Now that we're finished with class, let's call Noah and let's just get this over with. Honestly, we need to get this done, because so far this is all she's been thinking about this entire weekend. She's been really contemplating if she wants to continue her relationship with him, and at this point it just doesn't seem likely, because she won't have time to make dates with him. She'll only be able to do like quick little brunch dates and stuff, and after last semester's fiasco, she really needs to focus on her studies. Like, nothing else could come between it right now. So Noah said he'll be right over, so we'll wait for him here. I like that the first thing she does is give him a kiss on the cheek. She's starting the argument already. She's kind of just like, Noah, you were part of the main reason why I couldn't even focus. Like, I was too worried about our relationship and worrying about you and you failing at life that I couldn't focus on myself. So she's just like, listen, you were great. This was a cute little relationship and whatnot, but this can't go further. I'm trying to get further in my career. I'm not gonna let you and your indecisiveness ruin that for me. I'm trying to get through the next couple of years of university. I don't have time to wait for you. Sorry, Noah, but we really do not need to be together any further. And so here it is. Autumn Berry is breaking up with Noah. Oh, he's so sad. And he's upset with her. He's like, why would you do this? It's not my fault that you couldn't handle yourself. Autumn, do you know how selfish that is? And she's kind of just like, I gotta do what I gotta do. If you're not on board with me, I don't need you in my life. Oh, geez. Okay. It's very complicated. She is furious with him because she's like, he was the reason why I couldn't focus on my studies the first semester. He's saddened. He's mad at her, but he also has a festering grudge against her. So being around Autumn is really going to tip Noah the wrong way, which is not good at all. And she feels really sad about breaking up. I mean, she never wants to break up with somebody, but in her mind, this is what she needed to do in order to get better at her career. And I think Autumn right now, even though that she was the one who broke up with him, I know that she definitely wants a friend right now to talk to, because no breakup is easy. Even if it was you who did the breakup, it's not easy for everybody. Maybe Sayuri doesn't agree with what she did and doesn't agree with the fact that Autumn broke up with her boyfriend because she thought he was the reason and not herself, but at least she has somebody that, you know, will listen to her. But one person I do want to text is, if I can find him, there you are. I want to text Professor Russell Whitaker. So I'm just going to, you know, start talking to him, and maybe we can get drinks with Professor Whitaker, because he seems like the type of guy that would definitely want to take her out on a date. Let's go ahead and go inside and get some food. After that whole little fiasco, let's get some ramen. Well, we've got Autumn here. Mr. Whitaker is here also, so maybe he can join us for a nice little afternoon. So I'm gonna find Mr. Whitaker so that way, you know, we can talk to him for a minute, because he's cute and I'm down for some forbidden romance between teacher and student. So let's go ahead and add him. Just come sit with me and we can talk about my grades, quote unquote, my grades. I think this is where I'm going to end the episode, because now that she's basically, you know, done with Noah, she's now on to the next big thing, which is probably going to start dating a bunch of random people, whether they're her teachers or not, because she's realizing that maybe in college it's not good to have stable relationships, and she's going to keep this lifestyle for a pretty long time. I am excited for Autumn. I hope that this will become a thing, because that'll be really fun. But if you enjoyed this episode for our Not So Berry challenge with Autumn's breakup and every little bit of craziness, revisiting the Mint House once again, and the update on Nohea and Kalea, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.